everybody, Benezer again. Just a quick, or kind of quick, magazine mail day. I haven't done one for a while. And if you want to get free magazine subscriptions, email me at the email address in the description if I remember to add it in there, or leave a comment and we can somehow communicate with one another. But magazines we got today are the first one is a magazine called Real Simple. Thanksgiving start to finish, and I basically keep using my credit to get these magazines because we get all kinds of free coupons and samples and everything. It's a website that you can use magazine credit, as I said, towards magazines, and you just have to do a quick, survey once a week. On the rare occasion, they send you two a week, and it's usually $20 per survey. You can't cash it out; you have to use it on the magazines. So you get the $20 after you do the survey. You can build it up to get higher magazine subscriptions. So you may get a Shape magazine for like $50 credit for like 24 issues or something. Or you might get a $75 subscription for Time magazine for 3 years. So it builds. You have to sometimes you have to build it up to get the certain magazines. So I think I've got like $700 worth of credit still because I keep doing the surveys and I haven't done it this week because I haven't had a chance to yet. So I might do it after this video. But anyway, I get Real Simple magazine for my wife basically because we like to try different ways of cooking stuff because pasta and pasta sauce with ground beef, you can do that a million times over because it's that easy if you know what you're doing in the kitchen. Not everybody does, but this Real Simple magazine and some others do have coupons. Sometimes you have to flick through sometimes if it's not in a plastic wrapper with the coupon magazine in it. But this week in Real Simple we got a shampoo and conditioner sample, which I mostly use. And I don't have much hair in my head at the moment, but it'll clean the beard and what little bit of stubble I have in my head. And I think there's a dollar off coupon at the back, as you can see. And I've got two of these, so I've got two lots of samples and like $2 off. There's the second one. So we've got two of those. So that's why we like getting these magazines, especially Real Simple, because sometimes you find different cooking options, and that my wife likes that. So this is one. Sometimes the website that we use to get these magazines occasionally gives you emails to get Florida sport and fishing or different magazines to try out without having to use your credit. Florida sport fishing is one of the ones that we got free, and if I really wanted to, I could go into somewhere, as you can see that it's $4.99 and the barcode's there, so I could mostly go in and get $5.34 in tax back, and say that I don't have a receipt. So a lot of places will mostly say, well, we'll have to give you a gift card, you credit, which is fine by me. But we don't do that because you know, a lot of the time my wife will take these, especially a lot of people around here like fishing. A lot of the people she works with actually like this. And the Real Simple one, she'll take the second issue in, and I'm sure someone will pick it up. And then I'm sure people will know Rolling Stone more than real simple one, the Florida fishing one. And I've got two of those. I might get a third one tomorrow. I don't know, but sometimes I'll find good articles in here. I haven't looked through it yet because the mail's only just turned up. Um, Shape magazine. I've got quite a few of these. One, two, yeah, four of these. Because a lot of the time we get coupon magazines. It doesn't look like we've got those today, and it's pretty sure we don't. But there's some form of offer in here. Sling TV. So it's just an advert for Sling TV and whatever else. Take Back TV. So no coupons from Shape magazine today. Again, I'll flip through. I don't think I've ever found any coupons in Shape in any of the pages. Doesn't seem like there's any coupons today or any samples in here today. We also sometimes, some of the like GQ and Glamour have the fragrance strips. And you open the flap and you can scratch and sniff or rub it somewhere, and you can smell what the fragrance smells like. I normally rub those on our blankets and stuff, or if it's men's ones, I might put it on my t-shirt or something, just as I can walk around the house and see if I like the fragrance. Before I unwrap all those other shapes, we got Outdoor Life. Another one that I won't really read. Sometimes like the Florida fishing one I just showed you, and the Outdoor Life has Harbour Freight Tool coupons in the back of it somewhere. So these are good ones to get if you're a guy, or I guess it doesn't matter if you're male or female. But if you like tools, that you like tools. We got this 2017 guide to towing booklet as well. You can see the four trucks towing the boat there. But this is another good one for my wife to possibly take in for the guys that she works with at work. So that's Outdoor Life. One more different one. I'm not going to unwrap all the other shape ones. Time magazine. I used to like reading Time. It's got a bit boring over the last couple of years. Haven't really found anything too interesting recently. They've got Trump. I hate Trump. I don't see why we should have to pay for education and pay for healthcare after. I'm used to paying for healthcare through my taxes in England. It's not free in England unless you're on job seekers allowance or something. So it's not really free. And even on job seekers allowance, you're supposed to seek for a job. It's there as a backup plan just in case you get made redundant or something. So that is the magazine mail day today. If you want to have some free subscriptions, you like some of the magazines I saw today, as I said earlier, I think I mentioned GQ and Glamour. It has ESPN sometimes. You have to be pretty quick with ESPN and Sports Illustrated. And they even have Sports Illustrated for kids sometimes. But you have to be real quick with those. You have to pay attention, 2 or 3 times a week, just to make sure that you can get it, because there's so many people using credit for it. And I used a lot of credit last year for ESPN because they had the body issue, which sells really well on eBay, and they do giveaways for Amazon gift cards and everything. So check that website out. If you like Shape magazine, they did have Wall Street Journal on there. They took that off. I guess they had some problem with it, but We used to get that mailed in the post. We now get it thrown on our driveway, and they actually hit the driveway, and they actually have two plastic covers on there, which usually one, it gets wet. So they put two covers on it, and it doesn't get wet. And I basically get that because that gets coupons too on Saturday, usually the weekend one. Sometimes if it's the Wall Street Journal magazine in there on the weekend, they'll give the coupons on Friday. That's usually once a month. So, and I don't think they have Wall Street Journal at the moment. And I normally wouldn't purchase any American newspapers, but the Wall Street Journal keeps me kind of up to date on what's happening in England with Brexit and whatever else. So it's kind of helpful for me in a sense. But normally I wouldn't buy Wall Street Journal even if it's just one issue and it's got something in there. Have a quick sneaky look and read the article and put it back again. But that's the magazine mail day for this week, or how many months I haven't done one. I think it's been 2 or 3 months, maybe even longer since I've done one. So please, if you would like, the website that we use to get magazine subscriptions, email me in the email address below or leave a comment. Thank you.